evening, everyone. As you can tell, I was not expecting that at all. And my speech does not reflect accepting such an honor. And I'm going to ignore my script for now, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you to Hamza, thank you to Laura, thank you to Maya, thank you to Sandra, to Sherry, to Teja, to Yosh, and to everybody who was involved in making this possible. Everything that I do and everything my speech is going to reflect. Nothing I did I could have done and came up and accepted this award if it was just for me. I want to say that from the second I walked into this office, into the UW site, it was not me. But I will follow my speech so that I don't stutter and start crying again. So thank you for being here tonight, and more importantly, thank you for being part of this community. Tonight is about celebrating all of you, the students, the award recipients, the leaders, and the people who made this year what it was. But for me, it's also a moment to say goodbye. And I'll be honest, I didn't really expect that one day I'll be up here giving this speech. When I came to the university, I wasn't someone who was involved. I didn't even come in thinking that I'd be an executive or let alone a president. I remember sitting at the 2022 welcoming celebration at the University of Windsor, and I saw Alana, who was the president at the time, and Mia, who was the VPSL, giving a speech. And I said, that is really cool. I want to do something like that. That was it. No plan, no experience, and just a thought. And somehow, a few years later, this became my life. I started this journey when I was 18 years old. And I kid you not, the night before, I officially stepped into my role as VP Finance and Operations, and Yosh, close your ears, but I searched up how do I read a balance sheet, because I had no idea what I was doing. But if there's one thing that I have learned, it's that you don't need to have everything figured out to step into something. You just need the willingness to learn and to go along the way. And I can officially say that I know how to read one, and last month I taught Laura how to read one. It took me 4 hours. And that's what the experience has been for me. Figuring it out, learning, growing, and doing it all alongside some incredible people. Because like I said, the truth is, I didn't become anything on my own. Everything I learned came from the people around me. From Nick, who taught me that I should never do graphic design in my entire life because I don't know how to do anything when it comes to that. From Claudiana, who taught me that even when everything feels big and overwhelming, it's the small things and the way that you treat people that matter more than anything. From Teja, who taught me one of the most important lessons I'll carry forever, that leadership is decision-making. Making the call, standing by it, and taking responsibility for it. And now that I'm up here, Teja, I'm gonna repeat the question I've asked you every single day for 3 years. Am I your favorite executive? I have been asking, and you said decision-making. I think I have enough, so I hope I am. And Sandra, who is genuinely one of my closest and dear friends. You taught me composure, respect, and how to carry myself, even when it's uncomfortable. And who I still believe to this day, I could beat in a boxing match. And we will settle it. And Sherry, who kept me grounded, who reminded me that honesty matters, even when it's uncomfortable, and who I will probably still need to help with their computer long after I'm done with the UWSA. And finally, Yosh, my mentor. Someone I leaned on more than she probably knows. Every big decision, every moment when I wasn't sure, I went to her. And I can honestly say that I wouldn't be the leader I am today without her guidance. I just want a round of applause for the full-time staff. And it doesn't stop there. To my executives, Maya, Laura, Hamza, thank you for standing beside me, for supporting me, and for trusting me to lead alongside you, and really teaching me what patience is, because I had to be patient. But I can't top what you guys gave me, I'm sorry, but you guys are amazing, and I love you all. To the board, thank you. Even if sometimes you made my life just a little bit harder and made me walk out of every meeting with double the to-do list. And Evan, I don't know how you always managed to ask me for minutes in my reports when I had a million other things to do, but I respect the consistency. And we have Malik in the corner over there, member 67, who decided to wake up one morning on March 24th and make my life up. But jokes aside, every single one of you made this experience what it was. There were definitely a few arguments at home, which is, now I'm telling you, Mom, Dad, and Mariam, I'll be back home, I promise, very, very soon. And Sarah, thank you for all the long nights and patience that you had as I worked through all of my items. I gave what I could to this role, not perfectly, but honestly, and in return, I got more than I ever expected. I came into this organization with nothing, no experience, no real direction, and I am leaving with so much, with friendships, with lessons, with confidence, and with growth, with a better understanding of who I am and and the kind of person that I want to be. This place changed me. It pushed me out of my comfort zone. It challenged me, it tested me, and somehow it also gave me a space to be myself, especially during Welcome Week when I put a gorilla costume on or a dinosaur suit and I could really be myself. Those moments matter too, because at the end of the day, this isn't about meetings or motions or decisions. It's about people, it's about community, it's about showing up for one another, and as I step away from this role, it's gonna feel strange. Not opening my emails every 5 minutes, not running between meetings, and not thinking about what else needs to be fixed. But what I'll carry with me are all of you, the people, the memories, and the lessons. So tonight, I don't want to say goodbye. I want to say thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for challenging me. And thank you for allowing me to serve you. It's truly been one of the greatest honors of my life. And to everyone here and the incoming executives, keep going, keep building, and keep caring. Because what you do here matters a lot more than you think. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful night.